afternoon. As every one of you is in the last year of high school in Latvia, soon it's time for a new adventure. And the choice of the direction is not easy. But let me ask you something. Have you ever thought that communication is not only talking to your friends, but also solving a problem in business? And that it can be not only created, but also studied? If these questions make you curious, you're in the right place now. My name is Alise, and I study International Communication Management in the Hague University of Applied Sciences. And I'm here today to explain to you that ICM is the best choice for your university studies. My presentation will take around 10 minutes and is divided into 3 main parts. First of all, I will be talking about the content of ICM, or simply put, which subjects you can expect to see in your schedule. Secondly, I will explain what is expected from you to get enrolled and how much you would have to pay for your studies. Finally, I will be talking what are the career opportunities when you graduate as a bachelor in communication. As you can see, there are handouts on the tables. If you have any questions, feel free to interrupt me at any time. Let's now move to the first main part of my presentation. What I would like to do is to start with 3 facts about ICM course to make it a little bit more clear what it really is. First of all, ICM is 3-year bachelor program in English. Secondly, what ICM course stands for is excellence, personal leadership, and courage. Finally, ICM is really international because the Hague University has more than 150 different nationalities. Now, I would like to talk what this course exactly is made of. However, I will not bother you with long, boring naming, because the whole list of subjects can be found in your handouts. What I will do is give you an example of a few first-year subjects, which I personally find really interesting. They are intercultural communication, creative thinking, and branding. As we have talked about serious things, now let's talk about fun. There's one amazingly cool activity which ICM offers. This is an exchange. Let me paint a picture for you. You've spent a year and a half in the Netherlands, feeling good, but wanting a fresh air. So what's the solution? The solution is what ICM course gives you. 6 months of new, exciting adventure in a new place. It can be sunny Argentina, or hot Mexico, exotic Thailand, or fascinating Japan. You are free to go to the other side of the world, like Iceland or Australia, or explore wonderful European countries, such as Spain, Sweden, or Hungary. The choice between 40 different countries is all yours. As you can see, if you choose ICM, your studies are never boring. But what to do to begin your studies in the Hague University? If there are no questions, this is what I will explain to you now. So, let's move to the second part of my presentation. The question is, what is expected from you to get enrolled, and how much you would have to pay for your studies? In fact, the enrollment is quite easy. First of all, you apply through the special portal Study Link. After you have done it, you get your unique student number. Later, you send copies of your passport and original diploma to the enrollment center. In case, if you haven't got your original diploma yet, a statement from the school with your grades is fine. What you should keep in mind as well is that enrollment center will need a proof of your English language skills. It can be done in two ways. Either you take IELTS or TOEFL test. As you can see in your handout, there are different minimal grades for every type of test. If everything is done correctly, in 2 weeks, you will get a so-called offer of student position. What you should keep in mind as well are the deadlines. 15th of March for the Study Link portal and 31st of August for showing your original diploma. Now, I would like to turn to the question of the tuition fees, or simply saying, how much you would have to pay for your studies. So, as you can see, this is the cost of one study year. The very detailed description of how to pay can be found in the university's website. You can see a link as well in your handouts. Now, I would like to move to the last part of my presentation. ICM course is quite intense, so taking it is like having a full-time job. It's not a child's play, but it's definitely worth your time, because as a bachelor in communications, you can work almost everywhere. As a PR officer, policy advisor, communication advisor for a large or small organizations. Imagine, you can work for a government, non-profit organizations, communication agencies, or on your own as a freelancer. It is crystal clear that possibilities are endless. But it's not only getting skills or knowledge, it is also an important part of your personal development. Believe me, you will learn to look at the world in ways you never even imagined before. You will become an active, independent, and self-motivated professional. Let me just try and sum that up. The whole world of opportunities will be open for you, because the importance of effective communication management will never be underestimated. Overall, what I'm actually trying to say during all these 10 minutes is that ICM is a perfect choice for every one of you who wants to get real knowledge of communication and later, effective and successful international career. There is one last point which I would like to say. Not even for a minute of my life I regret that I studied ICM. However, better experience it yourself. Thank you for your attention, and see you in The Hague University in September.